how do you define success, right? One of the things that really make me feel a sense of accomplishment is keeping my family together. I've kept them together. I've helped them in their careers, in all of them, father, mother, brother, sister. All four of them, I think they're doing okay. They are comfortable because I help them with the common comforts. For me to be able to provide that for my family and constantly have dinners and holidays with them. It's not just the money, but it's the time and the effort that I'm happy with that. That's them, and then my own family, right? Obviously my wife, my kids, I'm happy with that. Not that it's easy, it's always a work, but that's what it is, right? Marriage, family, it's never easy, what? Well, with the kids, it's easy because they are just absolutely adoralicious, right? So it's not even effort, right? With your partner, I think that, I've grown so much over the years. I'm a completely different person than the guy that she married. It starts with the fact that I don't intend to get married again. You gotta put in the effort, right? You give yourself the option that you got no time for gym, you're gonna have no time for gym. It's gonna be self-fulfilling. What happens when you get attractive people coming after you for your business? When that happens, what does your lens and your view of the world say? Because guess what? This is your wife and your only wife. You're not gonna have another wife. It's not gonna happen. Forget it. Done. Then that door gets shut, right? But if your mind says, well, I did say that maybe one day if it doesn't work, I'll find another person, then you will entertain this further, what? It's not that I am extra faithful or whatever you call it, or secret. The point of it is to tell yourself that you just can't have another wife. It's like, you won't. I tend to be a bit more cautious. I pamper them. I give them I give them the material comforts, but I don't spoil them. That means I still make them think for themselves. I still make them do their own things. My daughter says, hey, check out this game. I want this game. I say, cool. Find out where it's sold. Call. Do they have stock? Reserve. Go down. Do we have enough money to buy it? I'm only giving you this budget. Is it enough? If you buy this, means you can't buy that. Weigh the options. And I see them constantly in dilemma, but and I don't bail them out of the dilemma. I say, well, make a choice. Because that's what life is about, right? You always have to make a choice. Nobody gets everything that they want. Kids nowadays, they're so addicted to the iPads and the YouTubes and the PCs and their phones, And I give them all these things. I play games with them. Now, I don't mind if they spend 10 hours on iPad with me. So we talk about what you're building. We talk about why you're building this. Hey, you know enough land, you need to buy more land. How to do that? Oh, not enough money, how? Look at neighboring towns, what do they want? Oh, this town wants cheese. Do you have cheese? Oh yeah, I need milk to make cheese. Okay, make cheese, make the cheese, sell over there, collect the money, buy more land. Isn't that real life? And she's going through it and she's learning it and she's talking to me with it. And she's engaging me. She's asking me, hey daddy, I got no more land, I got need, what do I do? That's the ultimate gift, right? If your kids come to you and tell you, hey, what do I do? Teach me what to do. I would say that you must have a benchmark. You must know what is the standard you measure yourself against. Are you measuring yourself against your neighboring business? Are you measuring yourself against the top 10 businesses in Singapore? Are you measuring yourself against the best in Asia? Are you measuring yourself against your friend? At which point do I tell myself that I need to push myself harder or not pushing myself hard enough? Which is which? At which point do I tell myself, okay, this is where I wanted to be. Maybe I can be at peace. Or maybe this is so far from where I wanted to be. Maybe I shouldn't be at peace. I should push myself harder. You need to have that benchmark. Then you're not aimless. If you invest in something and you don't see progress despite a prolonged period, and that to me is a good sign to end it. I think you should be determined. I think you should gut it out in something that you can see progress in. Now, progress don't just mean profit. WhatsApp has no profit but was sold for 19 billion. If you got 10 customers today and you got 50 tomorrow, is that progress? I'll take it. So if you got something going for you, if people love your product, but you haven't found a way to make profit, that's okay. If you have a profit but it's small, you don't know how to grow it big, that's okay. Experiment a little bit. You experimented 10 different ways, it doesn't work. Doesn't matter, because you still have something going for you. So I look for signs of life. How do you pronounce a person dead? It's when there's no signs of life, right? Heart rate, pulse, eye, whatever. So I usually can it when there's no signs of life.